Hello viewers and welcome to another episode on Inside the Real Estate right here on Housing TV Africa from the nation's capital, Abuja. Our topic for today is serviced apartments and alternative hospitality industry. The basis for this is these statistics that we are about to reel out to you. The global serviced apartments market is valued at approximately $138 billion in 2025, with potential to exceed $319.5 billion. The growing demand for business travelers for more space and amenities than standard hotels and the rising preference for flexible home-like accommodations among remote workers and relocating families have created opportunities which include partnerships with corporations for extended stay employee housing programs. The market is set to grow exponentially in value over the next decade, highlighting the significant growth opportunities. Let's go for a very short break. While we ruminate over these statistics, when we resume, we introduce our guest and dive directly into the conversations for today. Please stay with us.
Let me start by appreciating the organizers of the Africa Housing Awards, the Housing Africa Group, and particularly my very good friend Festus Adebayo for putting up together this remarkable initiative.
Award of Leading Woman in Real Estate, presented to Hajia Risikatu Ahmed.
Welcome back to Inside the Real Estate on Housing TV Africa right here in Abuja. I am your host, Raymond Ken Mbata, and our guest today is a serviced apartment operator in the person of Raphael Boma Sam. You're welcome to Inside the Real Estate, sir.
Thank you for having me. Good afternoon, Mr. Raymond.
Thank you for joining us.
I'm delighted I'm here with you today.
All right, let's go straight into conversations. Mr. Raphael, tell us a little bit about the service apartments industry.
Thank you. Before I go into that, let me introduce myself properly. My name is Raphael Bomasam. I'm currently the managing partner of Floor de Selling, and I'm also the chief financial officer, and I am into service apartments. That's what we do in our company. So the topic of what is service apartment, the question rather, it is how I rightly put it, home away from home. Is an advanced way to relax away from your house. Now, service apartment is a furnished house where you have every amenities you need. It's relaxed. Place where we for our service apartments are mostly set. So if you don't want any noise, you don't want any stress, you want to relieve yourself from all the headache that you're passing through house, so that's how you come to the service apartment. The service apartment will provide you with cleaners, we provide you with different amenities, swimming pools, snooker board, piers, and so many things we provide. In service apartment, we tend to make sure our customers are well relaxed. You get, compared to you just staying at home. We make sure that the clients enjoy themselves. That's what we do.
Okay, so what advantage does a serviced apartment have over an average hotel, an average guest house, or to let self-contained 3-bedroom flats? Why should I choose a serviced apartment over an average accommodation and an average hotel lodging?
Okay, first, privacy. Most hotels don't provide privacy. I guess I've been to hotels. Once you just come out, you see the next door, you see the next door, and it is mostly rowdy. Hotels used to have so many rooms, but in service apartments, it's just like your house where it's being gated, very few buildings inside the compound, you get. So we give you that privacy. And again, there are people that are allergic to eating outside food, you get. Now, when I mean eating outside food, they don't like going to restaurants and all that. Like, not much hotels, let me say averagely, inside 100%, it will be difficult to see a PS5 inside the hotel room. In the service apartment to provide you PS5, most of our service apartments, we can provide you PS5, we can provide you snooker, like indoor games. In the hotel, they'll just give you room and you'll let you be. We will give you room and give you luxury. We attend to you, we care about you. We don't want to just like, okay, you're taking our apartment, now let him just stay. You're taking our hotel, now let him just stay inside. We give you a touch of luxury where our main concern is to make sure you have comfort beyond who is saying you. So imagine you having a snooker board inside your apartment. Even though you are idle, you and your friend or you and your wife, you can use it to net yourself, you get? Or like my spouse, you have to play PS. Imagine me and my spouse in the room. We can play PS together. It's another way of redefining our love, making our love to have spice. Hotel don't give you all these things. Even the swimming pool that they can give to you, service apartment will give you swimming pools also. So there are a lot of advantages you can get while taking service apartment over hotel.
Okay, what kind of clientele do you attract most?
Okay, our type of clients we attract is mostly travelers. For instance, you are in Port Harcourt and you don't have someone in Lagos. You don't need to start panicking. And you like privacy. You like this comfort I just explained previously. You can easily take a service apartment. You get travelers. Then we have people that travel for business owners, professionals. You get expatriates from different countries. Maybe your company might easily want someone to come and do something in Lagos, for instance, and maybe the person is in Kenya, and they don't need to break their head to start thinking, where are we going to accommodate this person? Especially the person likes his own privacy a lot, you get. He can easily contact us, those set of persons, business, expatriates, professionals, they can easily contact us and say, oh, Flood is selling, please, do you have so apartment? I want it in so area, we'll come through for you. Then there are people that they just want to leave their house. They are just tired. There are sometimes you might have worked, especially people that are doing work at home type of jobs. You might get exhausted. You want to get refreshed. You get? You might just decide to travel to Abuja and just relax yourself in one service apartment, cool off. If you are the beach type of person, you come to Lagos, give you service apartments that are close to the waterfront. You get, you revive yourself and go back and be nourished. You get. Then also, I've talked about tourists, I've talked about business people, I've talked about people that work from home, couples, yes, couples. Talked about couples. You and your spouse just trying to spice up your relationship.
Okay. I get your drift. I get the drift. It's a $1 million business. How is business climate in Nigeria? I mean, setting up such a structure, you have to go through a lot of hurdles. Let us know your experiences in setting up such service departments, and if you have any hurdles, do elaborate.
There are no businesses that you will not have hurdles. Then you get, every business has its own ups and downs. Yes, the business is extremely profitable. But when you are trying to do something that is solemnly for the consumption of the masses, not for you, you now start to think, yes, I might like this type of homes, I might like this type of furniture, but will my clients want it? So the idea of trying to select suitable furnitures, as simple as it sounds, is not as you get. You start to think of getting the better furniture and all that. Then some persons, there are type of lights that they will not want to get. Some persons like a brighter room, some persons like a darker room. So you have to set up your lighting in a way that if lighter lights to be there for you, have lights to be there for them. Everything you have to be cycled around the customer. You get, the customer is the king, the customer is who you want to please, not yourself. So trying to picture a person's need is one of the hurdles. Then it is capital intensive. It's capital intensive. Now let me explain it when I say it is capital intensive. A big man will not want to come to Ikorodu to take an apartment. True or false?
Yes.
Now, for you to be able to attract all these big men, you have to go to very stressed locations. And guess what stressed locations will do to you? Big ass rents. For people that are upcoming, they rent the houses. You get? Whereas people that have advanced, they buy the houses. So imagine in Abuja, for instance, you're going to buy a house in Asokoro or Metama or Jayi or Jabi. You can imagine how capital intensive is going to look like. Now take it out. For instance, if the house rent in Lugbe is not the house rent in Jayi or Wuse, and your client don't want to go to Lugbe, they want to go to Wuse, they want to go to Jayi. So what would you now do? Because all you do is centered around the customer, right? So you have to go to those choice locations for them. You have to go there. And just that location alone, what is going to take from you? It's massive. So it's capital intensive. So you have to be ready to do the business. Then another hurdle we have is how to reach out to our clients. Publicity. Marketing is not a joke. For you to do a business and for it to be known, you have to do a lot of marketing. And marketing is not good. You put a lot of money in it. Yes. So you advertise, you do ads in different platforms, TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp, just small, but at least it costs a lot of money for you to be known. I don't know if you get. Then from the client side, some clients can be not too accommodating. So yeah, some can be not too accommodating. You are going to tell them, okay, sir, what do you want? They'll tell you what they want to tell you their budget. And when you now give them what you want, they'll tell, this one has format like this one has format like this. What you now do is your client. If you have said that this one has format, truly has format, even though you are not saying the format there is format there. So you now start, if you don't have it, you now start sourcing. And this sourcing can be dicey, especially if it's not your partner. There are a lot of persons that are falling to fraudulent realtors. So you must make sure if you are sourcing towards those that you can easily go and source a wrong person and carry a client's money and go and pay for house that is not even existing. You get? So when the client doesn't like the one you have, you go forward to like source for another one for him. You have to make sure the one you are sourcing for is good. So sourcing too, it brings a whole lot of challenge.
Okay, let's know about business. I mean, you're making profits. How is the business climate in Nigeria?
Okay, let me use this year, for instance. This year has a lot of downs compared to last year. You know, last year a lot of dirty December happened. Exactly. And I'm going to explain it. Yes, people from different countries, they just want to come to Lagos. They want to come to Nigeria. They want to go to Calabar. They want to go to Port Harcourt. They want to go to Abuja. They want to see how Nigeria looks like, because we had a whole lot of good PR. But this period, when you be hearing that Nigeria is a state of particular concern, you as a person will be concerned too. And this period is mostly people in diaspora that really give us the chunk of money, because when they come, they don't want to stay with family. They want to dodge some people. You get? They don't want some people to know their location, so they tend to take this. They don't want to take their family housing. Now, these people that give us this chunk of money now, most of them, when you talk to them, you tell them more, I don't cancel them more. You just get tired. So I think it's part of a very big problem, insecurity. So this December is stopping us somehow because of the insecurity in Nigeria, I must say. Okay,
finally, we have to take in consideration for those who cannot afford your services. Your services do not cater for the poor. Your services do not cater for the average Nigerian. What hope is there for an average Nigerian that wants to enjoy such resources? And I mean, what is good for the goose is also good for the gander.
Yes. Please, poor people don't come for me, and for you too. You get. See, everything is all about planning. You get. A poor man that wants to enjoy will enjoy himself. All he has to do is to collaborate. There's what we want to call collaborate in Nigeria. Like, come together with your peers that want to enjoy that same thing that one person cannot just afford. You get the average person, but enjoyment is not meant for the rich alone. An average man can enjoy himself. You get, can just collaborate with someone that needs that relief, that needs to get that excitement. Just you can make it, and we have budgets. They are like the house in Ikoyi is not the same price with the house in Oshid or the house in Ikate. You get? We have price ranges. You get? Price range. The house in Bihai is more costlier than the house in Chevron. You get? So any strata of person you have, we have a budget for you that you can just walk around. Sometimes you can even decide to go to the mainland, like Surulere or Ikeja. You get? So that's it.
Anyway, we've been having a good time discussing service apartments and alternative hospitality industry with our service apartment operator, Raphael Bomasam. Thank you for joining us on Inside the Real Estate.
Thank you very much. It's an honor being here with you.
I know when I want to access your facilities, you're going to remove 10% for me.
just book lengthy ones. When you book long, I will smash it for you.
Happy Dirty December.
Thank you very much. Please patronize me. Tell your bosses to come and patronize me.
You have to pay for advert first of all.
No problem. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. This is the much we can take on Inside Real Estate on Housing TV Africa. Thank you for joining us, and follow us on all our social media handles. Share, like, subscribe, and also download our Housing TV application on Google Play Store and Apple Store. Until we come your way same time next week, I am your host, Raymond Ken Mbata. Bye for now.
Housing TV Africa, your first in housing news.